Once upon a chilling autumn night, Emily and Daniel, a young couple deeply in love, decided to embark on a forbidden adventure. The whispers of Forbidden Forest had lured them for years, and on this particular evening, they finally gave in to the allure. Their destination, the sinister Blackwood Forest, a place shrouded in legends of evil spirits and ungodly horrors. The air was heavy with tension as they navigated through the winding trails leading deeper into the heart of the forest. The twisted trees, gnarled and sinister, reached out as if trying to snatch them away. A strange hush hung over the woods, broken only by the haunting melody of the wind through the leaves. It felt as though the very earth beneath their feet trembled with trepidation. They pitched their tent in a small clearing, the moon casting eerie shadows all around. A sense of unease settled in their hearts, but their adventurous spirits refused to yield to fear. They built a fire, its flickering flames casting dancing shadows on the surrounding trees. As they sat close, the warmth of the fire provided some semblance of comfort in the growing darkness. Daniel, ever the brave one, whispered tales of the forest's gruesome past, stories of vanished travelers, never to be seen again, of eerie apparitions that whispered foul temptations into the minds of the lost, and of a cursed grove at the heart of the forest where the spirits were said to gather on this very night. As the clock ticked ominously toward midnight, Emily felt a shiver crawl up her spine. She glanced around, convinced that the trees themselves were watching them. "Daniel, maybe we should leave," she stammered, her voice quivering. But he, intoxicated by the thrill of their transgression, scoffed at her fear. "We've come this far, Em. We can't turn back now. Besides, it's just an old legend. Nothing more." Just then, a mournful wail pierced the night. It was the cry of something not of this world, something lost and tormented. The couple's eyes widened in terror as they scanned the darkness, trying to discern the source of the haunting sound. In the distance, they saw a faint, ghostly light flickering. Mesmerized and horrified, they followed it deeper into the forest, their footsteps drowned out by the ominous whispers that filled the air. The light led them to a clearing unlike any they had seen before, an eerie grove where spectral apparitions danced around a gnarled ancient tree. The spirits, their eyes empty voids, beckoned to Emily and Daniel. Whispers in a language not meant for mortal ears echoed in their minds, promising secrets, power, and desires beyond imagination. Their hearts pounded, torn between the allure of the forbidden and the dread of the unknown. With trembling hands and a shared glance that held equal parts fascination and terror, Emily and Daniel succumbed to the spirit's enchanting call. They took hesitant steps toward the spectral gathering, their hearts pounding with anticipation and dread. As they reached the center of the grove, the spirits closed in around them, their ethereal forms swirling like mist in the moonlight. The air grew thick with an otherworldly energy, and the couple's senses were overwhelmed by a symphony of whispered promises and unearthly music. A particularly imposing spirit, its spectral form a twisted, grotesque caricature of humanity, stepped forward. It gazed into their souls with hollow eyes and spoke in a voice that resonated with the echoes of forgotten centuries. "You seek the forbidden knowledge, the power hidden in the depths of this accursed forest. Are you prepared to pay the price?" The forest seemed to hold its breath as Emily and Daniel exchanged a final, desperate look. Their hearts pounded in unison as they nodded in silent agreement. They yearned for the secrets of the Blackwood Forest, even if it meant surrendering their very souls. The spirits, sensing their willingness, began to share their dark wisdom. Visions of ancient rituals, forgotten incantations, and the keys to unlock untold power flooded the minds of the young couple. The knowledge they absorbed was both intoxicating and maddening, a forbidden fruit that promised to reshape their reality. But as the final revelation washed over them, a searing pain erupted in their chests. They cried out in agony as the spirits, having imparted their knowledge, began to drain their life force. With each passing moment, Emily and Daniel withered before their very eyes, their essence feeding the insatiable hunger of the malevolent spirits. In their last moments of consciousness, they realized the grim truth. The legends were not mere stories to frighten curious souls. They were warnings. The forest was a cursed realm, and the spirits that dwelled within were cursed as well, trapped in a cycle of luring and devouring the unsuspecting. As their vision faded to darkness, Emily and Daniel could hear the spirit's eerie laughter echoing through the grove. They had paid the price for their forbidden curiosity, and the forest had claimed them as its own. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more stories. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me create more great content for you. Until next time.